So, apparently I just beat the rank number 1 in this game. So I beat Electhor, who's rank number 3 in pre-made 2v2, and his teammate was Southbound, rank number 8 in pre-made 2v2. Southbound is also rank number 1 in 1v1. So if I go to replays, you can see me in green side here. Here it is, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one from the top. Southbound and Electhor. And my deck is very old. It's like a deck I made 2 years ago or something, maybe even longer ago. I haven't really changed it much, and I haven't played this game for months. I just played it for fun. Just booted it up to play for fun today. And I saw someone in the general chat saying, anyone want to play 2v2? And I said, sure, I'll play 2v2 with you. And I didn't realize he was like a really good player, so I was a bit intimidated, and I almost left the group because I was like, I don't want to let this guy down with, I'm just some random guy. I was like wood rank or whatever the bottom rank is, because I haven't even been playing the game, and he was on the leaderboard himself. But here's us on the left. I'm the archer guy on the left, and my teammate is the ghostly woman on the left. His deck is just a really solid, accursed deck. It's sort of like a late game. He's sort of a late bloomer. His deck, and I don't know what you call it, hero or champion or whatever. In the end game, the Accursed Ascension themed cards get a lot stronger, some of them, and this guy is using a lot of the cards that get stronger, like this breath spell gets stronger during Accursed Ascension. This skeleton crew gets bigger during Accursed Ascension. This spell gets stronger during Accursed Ascension. And that hero herself can summon a big dragon. Once we get the 3rd tier, you can gain XP by holding the bridges in the middle to get the tiers up. Yeah, it just seems like I got away with my snipers. The opponents don't particularly have. They have some spells, but they don't have the best spells for. Yeah, see that cleaver charged in to kill my sniper down the bottom, and I just put a wall in front of him at the last second. My deck is very cheeky, just getting a lot of value out of snipers. And against weaker players, I summon this crossbow guild, and they don't destroy the building, and a lot of little archers come out of the building. A lot of crossbow dudes. This deck, I would usually consider it to be good against very weak players and not so good against very good players. So this is very interesting to me. And here I make this little, oh yeah, see that this is an example. Like this is, I just had this big cluster of dudes on the top bridge, and they just cast a spell. They just summoned a rolling boulder that deleted everything. That's what happens when you're playing against good players. But if it was bad players, that big death ball of units I had would have just kept going and possibly won the game on the spot. And we're getting pretty late in the game, so my teammate is able to summon the dragon now. My teammate actually uses a lot of cards that I really like, which is really cool. I like the Ghost Turret, I like Lone Wolf. I like uses this one card that it curses enemies that it hits and then revives them temporarily as allies. So here's my little snipers in the corner down the bottom left there. Just while the enemy has momentum, I put the snipers here and they can slowly pick away at the enemy's attack until it's dealt with. Pretty much. This cannon roller does a lot of damage. So it's also very good defensively. And my deck has two cards that summon random units that are one cost higher than that cost. This isn't really, it's kind of like a fun deck. Like the people, if I look at the leaderboard, there's no decks like this. There's no one just like summoning random units. People want to have control over what they're summoning. But I can do a lot of tricks. Like my card that summons a random 4 cost, but for 3 it walks along as a box with taunt. Sometimes you can drag enemies away from things, just keeping it out of reach. It dies in 1 hit, but if you just put it slightly out of their reach. Yeah, interesting stuff.